Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. I thought I'd start to make sort of like some videos so we can have a playlist of some pockets and tucks to go into your journals. And I have got a few journals that I'm working on at the moment, so I thought I would sort of swap journals when I'm making sort of like doing the pages in them. So I like to do sort of like a couple at a time. So I'm actually working on Letters to Rose at the moment. I've made a few bits and pieces in it, but I want to make some more today, but I want to make some like a pocket page, so I thought I'd video it and show you. So then if you've got like a playlist, then you can just go back and have a look and see. It might give you a few ideas. So I've started doing this one. So I've actually made the cover here, so I've got some sort of beautiful antique lace, and I've got a beautiful pocket here, and I've popped the little label on the front, and on the inside I've just got some, it's sort of like a Hessian type of fabric, and I've just popped that in between a piece of card in between and sewed around it. But I'm going to be doing another journal for the cherry blossom kit, so I will show you from start to finish on that one. But I'm going to make a few pages in here, so I thought I'd just video them. I'm going to take the cover off. I like to do my pages before I actually sew them in, before I actually sew the signature in. I've just popped a bit of washi tape on there because that's where I'd like to do the pocket on this one. So I thought I might just give you a few ideas. So what I've done, I've actually got some, this is just tea stain paper, coffee stain paper, which I've cut into sort of like random sizes. I've actually got 5. And what I've done on here, I'm just going to show you, I hope this doesn't go blurry, my basic drawing. This is just 2 pages here, and I've actually numbered them here because that's where I want to put the pockets. Alright, so I want 1, 2 and 3 on this side, and that's the sort of layout that I would like. So I've actually numbered them on the back of here. So 4 and 5 we don't want, because that will be for our other page. So then what I've done, I just want to put a pocket here like that, so that's number 1. I've numbered them on the inside, and then I want to put a pocket here, and then I'm going to put a pocket at the top. Oops, upside down like that. Okay, so that's how I would like it to be. So we've got a pocket here, and then on top we've got another pocket here, and then on top of that we've got another pocket here, so it gives you a really nice layering effect on here. So I thought that looks really good. So I'm going to show you. So just cut out, you can just cut out random, you don't have to do it from tea stain paper, do it with whatever matches your journal that you're doing. If you're using just plain copy paper, you can just do it in plain copy paper. You can do it in the papers that you're using, and if you've got your background papers. So this is the Letters to Rose, and I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's such a lovely romantic kit. And I will put below where I do a flip through of the papers, because I've shown it in them just in coffee paper printed on, and in just normal white copy paper, so it makes a big difference. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got some embellishments here, so I've got some little roses here which I'm going to pop on the pockets as well. I've got some of these which come in the kit, which are the little already made clusters, and we've also got the little round embellishments as well, and also some page tabs. So I'm going to be using the page tabs as well on these. So I've got a few, I've got it already cut out. These have been printed on white paper, but I've just inked them up so they look like they've been tea stained or coffee stained. So I quite like the layout of this page. I thought I wanted to try and do something a little bit different. Instead of just sort of like having one pocket on a page, I thought we could sort of like layer them up, and it gives it a really nice look to it. And I thought as well we could also have like little tabs on the pockets like that. I might just have one in the middle like that, so it just gives it another little dimension. So I'm going to pop that on first, stick this on there, and I'm just going to use just this tacky glue in here just to stick it on. You can use whatever glue stick, whatever you like to use. So I'm just going to pop that on. I love these little tabs. So that's got a tiny little street lamp on it. I think it looks really, really lovely. It's not very straight, is it? That's a bit better, I think. Hope my big head doesn't get in the way again. Okay, so what we're going to do first, I'm going to stick that on. I might add a few bits. Look, I've got my lace here, and I've got a bit of seam binding as well. I just wanted to add a little bit to the pockets, because this one I might just, I'm in view, I might just add this to the bottom here, like that. So I will do that. I just wanted to show you how I do a page, or how I embellish a page, because lots of you have been asking me how I do it. So I thought I'd just video and show you. So I'm going to do a few videos, give you a few ideas. So that can just stick. Doesn't matter if it pops out the bottom, I quite like that. So that can stick on there. And what I've done, we pop the lid on. Just going to, I've actually, these ones I forgot to say, I did sew around the edges, because I don't like to see stitch marks on the other side of your page in a journal. I don't know why, but I like to cover it up if I stitch onto a page. I'm just going to, oops, go down along here. I might need to actually put some 3-in-1 along that lace, because it's quite a stiff lace, and sometimes it doesn't like just the white glue. So I'm going to just stick that on there. So when you're layering up the pages, not the pages, the pockets, obviously you need to put the one you want at the bottom underneath, so you need to figure out where you want your pockets, and then just pop them on top of each other, so that you can actually use the pocket. So we've got a nice little pocket there, and if I stick there, we've got the little pocket there as well. Not too high up, because we want to put this one there, don't we? We can have that further over. Maybe I'll do it like that. So I think I shall do it like that. Now I'm going to pop another little bit of lace or something under here, because I think it sort of like gives it a little bit of sort of almost like dimension. Now let me have a look. I'm going to pop a little bit of this pink, I think, sort of a pinky peachy colour, but this one is really, really soft. It's beautiful. I'm going to pop that on there. Let's cut this piece off straight. Like that. I think I might use the 3-in-1. I think it will probably stick it down a little bit better onto the page. So I'm going to just stick that down. Oopsie daisy, I really need to sharpen my scissors. So that can stick on there like that. I think that looks really quite nice, doesn't it? Because we can also have either like a little rose that overlaps on there. So that looks nice, doesn't it? So let's just stick this down. Oops, oh gosh, clumsy. Pop that along here. And then I'm going to use the white glue just on the paper, because this sticks really well. This is the Anita's tacky glue in here. And then we'll just stick this about there. Hoping that's level. Make sure I've stuck the right sides down. There, and then we've got a pocket there, and then we'll just pop this one on the top here. That looks nice, doesn't it? Let's have another different piece of lace. Maybe we'll go for this one. Maybe it's a little bit too dark. Let's see what else we've got. I'll put this on. This is lovely, but it does tend to curl up. No, I don't think I will put anything on there actually. So I will just stick this on like this. Perfect. Make sure it's all stuck down properly. And then what we can do, we can start sort of, oopsie daisy, embellishing over the top, and like in view. So what shall we put? We've got some roses, we've got these lovely embellishments that come with the kit. That can't go over there because that's the pocket. So these ones are quite nice because you can have it this straight, or you can have the word straight. And I quite like the word straight on there. Quite sure. Let's see, what else have we got on here? A nice rose on there, couldn't we? Decisions. I think I'm going to put 2 roses on here, but have it sort of like coming off the page like that. Now I'm going to put this one on first, so we're going to have a little bit of cheesecloth, aren't we, on there. Let's just cut off a random piece like this, wrinkle it all up again like that, and just stick that onto the pocket. So now we'll pop that over the top. Now what glue? I've got any Yoo-hoo glue. This is a bit sticky. As it gets hotter here, my glue tends to go a little bit gooey. It gets a bit melty really. I'm just going to pop that on top. Just there like that. When you start a journal, you want to try and get all your bits and pieces together, like your the colour of your lace that you're going to use, and try and get it into sort of like a little bundle, and put all your bits and pieces together, because then all your book will sort of coordinate quite nicely, if that's what you like to do. That's how I like to do it anyway. Or you can just randomly do it, but I quite like to have everything sort of like together, so I know where to put everything or what colours go together. I'm not sure whether we actually need that. I think I'm going to leave it like that, because I can always come back and add more. I did have some of that pretty little here, this trim, because I popped this in. Oh, that fits perfect, doesn't it? I actually popped this in some of the other one somewhere. I will give you a flip through of this at some point. I just wanted this sort of like these videos to be just about pages. I'm going to pop that on there because I like that like that. Put a little bit of glue on there. And then that sticks down. So that looks really pretty. So we've got 3 lovely pages now. let me just get a little card from up here. Okay, so we've got a pocket that fits there, so we've got a lovely little pocket there. We've got a pocket here like that, and then we've got the diddy little pocket there, but it's just too big for this to go in. So I think that looks really, really lovely. So we can always add more, we can always add a little bit of trim down the side, but I'll come back to that. So I'm going to do another one. So I've added my bit of tape onto here. So I'm going to do this page in the same sort of thing. I'm going to take it out because it's quite lumpy. So I'm going to take this one out, pop that to the side, and we can embellish this one. And it's not so lumpy. Right, I've got two on this one. Oops, bit of thread there. So this one is 4 and 5. So on here, so if you wanted to sort of like do your layout on here first, I've done that because just to give me an idea of how it would go. So I'm going to put the 4 on the bottom and the 5 on the top. So they're both exactly the same size roughly. So now I'm going to have to put the 5 on the bottom and the 4 on the top like that. So then we've got this pocket here, that one sticks down first, and then this pocket here. So it will look like that. Okay, but there's so many other different ways you could have it. You could have them on top of each other and have something down here, but I quite like them sort of like staggered like that. So again, I think I'm going to put one of these little page tabs on here. We put it on the inside one, then we can always go back and put one of these on the actual page here, and that will sort of like even it up quite nicely. I'm going to stick that on there first, here with a little bit of glue. Just pop that on there. Like that. Okay. So let's put something on the top, shall we, of this one. Maybe I'll just have a little bit of this one then on the top. Not quite big enough, I don't think. What about this one? Should I let that go across there? Or should I have it that way? Yes, maybe I'll have it that way and stick it out the top. Let's pop some of this on. Like this. So it's popping out the top. Like that. Well, that's quite good, doesn't it? That can sit there. Where was this one going to go? Here. I wonder if we could put that underneath. Yes, I think I will. So how much do we need? So if I do, say, cut it off like that. Stick that down. And then just stick down like that. A little bit more glue here. Let's see how level that is. That's not bad, is it? Okay, so that just sits there like that, and then that one can sit, covers that little bit up like that. Perfect. Okay, ready to stick this one down now. I'm going to do all of it with this want to be sticking it down, do we? I want to leave a little bit of room here, so if you have something sticking out, it's not going to stick out of the actual book, out of the journal. Rub some of that glue off. Okay. There we go. And I'm going to stick that there like that. I'm going to actually stick this straight down. Straight, I think that's straight. There we go, so that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Now where shall we have? Shall we have a couple of roses on here? Just one at the bottom. Maybe I'll have this up here, like that. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I'm going to have this up there, I think, like that. So we can always add some more. Now let's have a little bit of this for the back, the background of it. So like I said before, you can always sort of like go back, because I like to go back through my journals and just add sort of like a little bit of a finishing touch to them. Go through them and see what else they sort of like need. Oops, a bit much. A little bit. Oopsie daisy, did I knock the camera then? Stick that there. A little bit for the rose at the bottom. Glue is just so goopy. Yuck. There we go. Oops, upside down. That's you, Daisy. There we go. So I think that looks really pretty. So we've got a nice little pocket in there, and then we've got a nice little pocket in there. So if you've got some nice little tags, that doesn't quite fit, does it? You can just pop them in there, or the writing papers you could put in, couldn't you? What did I do with those? Here they are. I've made up the writing papers out of this kit, and I've tied them up with a lovely little bow. And what I was thinking of doing, oh, hang on a minute, let me pop this page back in. So this one would go in here like that. It's not going to be a hugely thick journal. So look, doesn't that look really, really nice? You've got 3 lovely pockets there. And where was the other one? There it is. And 2 pockets there. So I think that looks a really, it gives you a nice bit of interest on the paper, instead of just having a standard pocket. But I've got these pockets that I made here. Instead of just having them this way, it looks quite nice having them sort of like sideways. You can pop things in. I have made those. Okay, sorry, the camera went off. So we've done these pages. Now what I was going to show you was the front of the journal here with the pocket. So I'm going to just pop that inside like that. So I've got this lovely little pocket here. Now I've got the little letters which I thought I could just pop inside like that. So I thought that was really pretty. So that's another little front pocket on there. So I might actually do that. I might actually just pop that down like that. I'm not sure yet, or I might even tie it with something a little bit different, so we'll see. But I thought that little pocket at the front was really nice with the letters in it, seeing it's letters to Rose. I thought we could pop them in the front. So there we go. Alright guys, well thanks for joining me. I won't be long and I will do another video with another pocket. So it might be in this journal or it might be in my other ones. I've got a couple of them on the go. So we will see. Alright guys, thank you. Have a lovely rest of the day and I will speak to you soon. Alright, take care. Bye bye.